Hi everyone, this is Captain Ed Berger from the TackleDirect Pro staff. Welcome to our beautiful new 25,000 square foot facility in Egg Harbor Township, New Jersey. I'm standing in the big new showroom right now. Our shipping facility is off to one side, and our product specialists are right behind us in the call center answering your questions about so many new products. In fact, there are so many new products that deciding which ones to buy are becoming more and more difficult. That's why TackleDirect has decided to run this series of educational product videos so you can get more information on the individual products direct from the manufacturers. Today we have Dave Colley from St. Croix Rods here. St. Croix has gotten a tremendous number of rods that are available in the marketplace today, but for this specific segment we're going to focus in on the Rage rods by St. Croix. Dave, it's always great to have you back at TackleDirect.
Thanks for having me.
You know, we're going to talk about the Rage rods in just a second from St. Croix, but let's talk about the company for just a minute.
Sure. St. Croix is the longest running rod manufacturer in the United States. In our Park Falls facility, we've been handcrafting fishing rods for over 60 years. We now have a second location in Fresnillo, Mexico.
Fresnillo,
Mexico. And the rods that we're producing down there is our Mojo Bass series, Triumph series of rods, and our new Rage series of rods. It's a very revolutionary kind of style and design. The rods were completely designed. The inception of them was done, of course, in our Park Falls facility by our rod designer, Jason Brunner and David Schluter. And it's unique, to say the least. This is manufactured with our SC3 carbon, so it's a high modulus carbon, a new Pack Bay minima reel seat, and a very unique style handle. So I'm going to hand this to you a second,
sure,
and I'll show you what we've done. It's not a foam handle like some other people have on the market today. This is actually a machined piece of closed cell foam,
wow,
a urethane foam, and we machine that on a CNC lathe to fit the balance of that whole seat. You can see where it goes right up in through there. This section goes right up into the underneath the reel seat. So this is hard as a rock,
right,
but weighs nothing. And then over top of that, we shrink neoprene. So you get a very comfortable handle. It's unique. Again, nobody has anything like that in the industry today. It's tacky when it gets wet, so it doesn't get slippery at all. It's very comfortable. It's a design for an all-day fishing rod.
But it's still solid though, so you're not going to lose any sensitivity on it at all.
Not at all.
Yeah,
you're going to feel everything.
Wow.
And again, that minimal style reel seat, your fingers on the blank, you're holding blank all the time.
Right.
So you're going to feel absolutely everything that happens on this rod. The other thing that we have on it, which is unique, is the Pack Bay Minima Style Guide. And these have a stainless steel ring insert, so you no more failure of inserts popping out. That's a metal stainless steel insert you can use for braid or mono. It doesn't matter one way or the other. And this is a micro guide configuration. And the micro guide configuration, what that's doing primarily is a weight saving technology. And you're gonna save 20 to 30% in the blank weight by reducing and using these minima style guides. And as in the casting version, you can see the amount of guides on there. There's a tremendous amount of guides, and that last placement we found to be the most important thing in test casting and test fishing. All these rods that have these smaller guide configurations on them, if you do not place those guides at the placements that we have on the rods, you end up getting a belly right there. So there's a reason for how close that is to the tip top. Now these go down to a size 4, so they're extremely small, and it's a wide range of rods. In conventional, you've got from a 6/8 medium, which would be a jerkbait rod, all the way up to a 711 heavy moderate fast, which you could use for your Magnum cranker, and everything in between. So it's an extremely versatile series of rods at a reasonable price point. You're talking $150 for most of the series. Some of the bigger rods get up to a little bit more. And in the spin, you start with a 6/8 medium extra fast, which is one of my favorite tapers. It's an extremely versatile rod, up to the 7/1 medium heavy, which you could even use for some light duty salt.
Right.
But primarily the rods are designed for freshwater bass fishing. So that's the new Rage series. It's quite revolutionary. I think you would agree that handle design, there isn't anybody that has anything like that on the market today.
It's the new Rage.
Yeah, it's absolutely the new Rage.
Dave, thanks very much for bringing the Rage into us and explaining everything to us about it. It's a really remarkable fishing rod. Really
My
remarkable
pleasure.
rod. And we want to remind all of you that you can shop 24/7 at TackleDirect.com. Call one of our product specialists in the back at 888-354-7335 to discuss the Rage. Or, of course, you can stop by our beautiful showroom here in Egg Harbor Township, New Jersey. I'm Captain Ed Berger along with Dave Colley. Thanks very much for looking in, and we'll see you on the water.